Trig word problems. These are the easier word problems. We'll need to do these before doing the bridge packet. And it's just setting up a right triangle. Every single problem will be a right triangle, and then using the common sense of where would the ground be, where would the wall be, that type of thing. So boy's flying a kite, lets out 300 feet of string, which makes an angle of 38 with the ground. Assuming that the string is straight, how high above the ground is the kite? All right, so we have boy holding the string to the kite. Kite would be up here in the air. So he lets out 300 feet of string, an angle of 38 with the ground. So this would have to be my 90-degree angle. So this would be the only other angle with the ground. And then assuming the string is straight, how high above the ground is the kite? So like every trig problem, start with the angle. From the angle, what two sides do I have? This would be opposite and hypotenuse. Opposite and hypotenuse would be a sine. So we'll do the sine of 38 equals my opposite over my hypotenuse. The x is high, so multiply. So we'll do 300 times the sine of 38. $184.7. I'm not worried about units. Just can you work the trig? Okay, ladder leaning against a wall. Makes an angle of 74 with the ground. It would have to be this one because that's the 90 degrees. So this would be the ground. This would be the wall going straight up and down. The ladder leans. The foot of the ladder is 6.5 feet from the wall. So the bottom of the ladder, distance from the wall. How high on the wall? So from here I would have opposite and adjacent. So I would set up a tangent problem. A couple of these are a little confusing the way they're worded, so I have to go ahead and set up a couple of them. Straight road to the top of a hill. So some people want to think that the vertical line is the road, but that would be impossible. It is just saying that it is a straight road, not a curvy road. Straight road would be 2,500 would be my hypotenuse. An angle of 12 with the horizontal. Find the height. Okay. An airplane climbs at an angle of 11 with the ground. So airplane would start over here, going up at 11 degrees. Find the ground distance, so the ground is down here, when it has attained an altitude of 400. Okay, 5. A wire attached to the top of a pole reaches a stake in the ground 20 feet from the foot of the pole. It makes an angle of 58 degrees with the ground. Find the length of the wire. So we have the pole, the ground, the wire. Okay, so it reaches a stake in the ground that's holding down the cable is 20 feet from the pole. So the 20 goes down here. Has an angle of 58 with the ground. Find the length of the wire. I think the rest of these are pretty okay for setting up, but if you have a question on any of them, you can just send me a message on Google Classroom, or you can do the email.